What if the easiest way to build your credit score was to spend your own money? That's the core idea behind Build It credit cards. Also known as secured or credit building cards, these tools are designed specifically for people with little to no credit history or for those trying to bounce back from financial mistakes. They look and work just like regular credit cards, but there's one big difference. You put down a refundable deposit that acts as your credit limit. No fancy credit score needed, no long credit history required. It's a low-risk, highly effective way to start building or repairing your financial reputation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you've ever been denied for a credit card. Let's change that. What is a Build It credit card? A Build It credit card, often referred to as a secured credit card, is a simple but powerful financial tool for anyone starting from scratch or rebuilding their credit. The idea is straightforward. Instead of being approved based on your credit history, you provide a refundable cash deposit up front, usually starting around $200 to $500. That deposit becomes your credit limit. So if you put down $300, you can spend up to $300 on the card. From there, it works just like a regular credit card. You make purchases, receive monthly statements, and pay your balance, ideally in full and on time. These payment behaviors are reported to the major credit bureaus, which helps build your credit score over time. The key difference between Build It cards and traditional credit cards is that Build It cards don't rely on your existing creditworthiness to get started. Instead, they're built for people with no score, limited history, or past credit issues. With responsible use, some card issuers will even upgrade you to an unsecured card and return your deposit. It's one of the most accessible and risk-managed ways to enter the world of credit. Why they're ideal for beginners. Trying to get approved for your first credit card can feel like a locked door. You've got no credit history, no score, maybe even no full-time job. And that's exactly what most traditional lenders look for. It's frustrating. That's why Build It credit cards are so ideal for beginners. They're specifically designed to give people a reliable way in. Because you're backing the card with your own deposit, banks aren't taking on risk, so they're much more likely to approve you. This makes these cards perfect for students with no financial background, immigrants new to the credit system, or young adults just starting out. Even people recovering from tough financial events like bankruptcy can benefit. What's more, many Build It cards come with free tools to help you learn. From credit score trackers to automatic payment reminders, they're often designed to build better habits, not just better credit. And because your activity is reported to the major credit bureaus, responsible use sets you up for future approvals on car loans, apartments, and traditional credit cards. For someone at square one, a Build It card isn't just a good choice, it might be the only smart one. How Build It cards actually work? Here's exactly how Build It credit cards work, step by step. First, you choose a card provider. Some popular options include Discover It Secured, Capital One Platinum Secured, and Chime's Credit Builder Card. Once you apply, you'll be asked to submit a refundable deposit. This can be as low as $200, though some cards may require more. That deposit acts as your credit limit. If you deposit $300, you can spend up to $300 on the card. After your card arrives, you can use it just like any other credit card. Buy groceries, pay for gas, or cover monthly subscriptions. The key is to keep your spending well below the limit, ideally under 30%, and always pay your bill on time. Each month, your payment activity is reported to the 3 major credit bureaus. That means every responsible move you make helps build your credit history. Some cards even offer rewards like 1% cash back, even at the beginner level. After 6 to 12 months of responsible use, many issuers will review your account. If you've proven yourself, they may upgrade you to a traditional unsecured card and refund your deposit. Build It cards aren't just training wheels, they're a launch pad. How they impact your credit score. Build It credit cards can have a major impact on your credit score if you use them wisely. Let's start with what makes up your score. The 5 main factors are payment history, credit utilization, length of credit history, credit mix, and new credit inquiries. Build It cards directly influence at least 4 of these. First, and most importantly, your payment history, where 35% of your score is built every time you pay on time. Even a low-limit card can make a big difference here. Second, credit utilization, how much of your available credit you use, makes up 30% of your score. Keeping your balance under 30% of your limit is ideal, even on a $200, $500 card. Third, length of credit history grows as you keep the card open and active. Fourth, your credit mix improves just by having a revolving credit account in your name. That shows lenders you can handle different types of credit. Finally, applying for a Build It card usually involves only a soft or minimal credit inquiry, so it doesn't damage your score to get started. Over time, with responsible use, a Build It card can become your first trade line, a key foundational piece of your credit report. Build It cards versus other credit tools. Build It credit cards aren't the only way to establish credit, but they offer some key advantages compared to other tools. Take credit builder loans, for example. Those require you to make monthly payments into a locked account with no access to funds until the end. While they're great for building payment history, they don't offer the same flexibility for everyday use. Student credit cards can be another option, but they often require some form of existing credit or income, which many first-timers don't have. Then, there's the authorized user route, where you piggyback on someone else's credit card. While this can add history to your report, you have no control over payments. And if that person misses one, it could hurt you too. In contrast, Build It cards offer immediate access to a usable credit line that functions just like a traditional credit card. You can use it for everyday purchases like groceries, bills, or subscriptions. The trade-off? You'll need an upfront deposit, limits usually start small, and if you don't pay your balance in full, you could face interest charges. Still, for many, it's a safer and more empowering way to take control of their credit journey. Some people even stack a Build It card with a credit builder loan to boost their credit profile faster. The key is consistency. When you combine tools thoughtfully, your score has more room to grow. With the right habits, this combination can move you from 0 to credit-worthy in under a year. Who should use a Build It card? Build It credit cards are tailor-made for specific types of users, and if you fall into one of these groups, they could be the perfect fit. First, they're ideal for people with no credit history or very thin credit files. That includes students, young adults, and immigrants who are just getting started in the financial system. They're also great for individuals who prefer to learn by doing. If you want a hands-on credit building tool that teaches discipline and responsibility through real-life use, this is it. And for those who are credit shy or recovering from past financial mistakes, Build It cards offer a controlled and low-risk re-entry point. That said, they're not for everyone. If you're someone who needs access to a high credit limit right away, you might be disappointed by the low starting cap. If you're ready to take control of your credit journey, give this video a like, drop your questions in the comments, and subscribe for more real-world financial tools that actually work. See you in the next video.